Well, hey, garden friends, it's Destry. It's summer, it's hot. I'm here in the car, which means I'm going to be doing some plant shopping today. I'm at my local Fred Meyer's. If you live in the Pacific Northwest, you might be familiar with Fred Meyer's. If you're in other parts of the country, you might be familiar with a store called Kroger. We're going to go inside today. They do have a small plant area here in my local Fred Meyer. We're going to take a look around, see if there's any good sales, and look for some potting mix today. I was getting ready to do some planting projects this morning and realized I am totally out of potting mix or planting soil. So I have some nice containers I want to fill. And I also am kind of like, I'm kind of wanting a few more punches of color, maybe some annuals before this season's over. It's starting to occur to me that, in the summer season is really when some of the plants start to go on sale. Some of the garden centers are ready to move out that inventory. So we're going to go take a look and see what they have here at the Fred Meyer. So the first baskets I saw here were for $32.99. They did have some red, white, and blue options, and I did like the pots that they were planted in, but the price seemed a little bit high to me. Next up, they had some geraniums for $24.99. Now, I can overwinter geraniums in my greenhouse, but I have a lot of them right now, so I was going to pass on these. Over here, they had more pots of geraniums. They did have this really pretty pink one, which I considered, but again, I just already have so many. I was ready to find something different. So tell me if you've ever heard of this Confetti Gardens brand. For $8, you could get kind of this drop in and go of annuals, and I really liked this particular one with the purples. I thought it was really pretty. They had a large variety of these confetti kind of combinations. So some of them were really pretty, and I thought the price was pretty good for these. Now, if you didn't want them already combined, they did have some annuals here in separate pots so that you could make your own containers. And a lot of times that's what I like to do because I think that's part of the fun of planting. Now, these ones were on sale for $4.29 for the little annual pots. I really loved this one in particular. For $22.99, they had these mums and these combo planters here on the end cap, and then just a lot more of that confetti brand. So tell me in the comments, have you ever tried these? Do they work well? I mean, they look gorgeous. I have to say, everything at this garden center looked really good today. Everything was well watered and cared for. I liked how they staged this little area to look kind of like a patio, and this is where they have all the terracotta pottery. Now, usually most of this pottery will go on clearance at the end of the season, so I would definitely wait to buy these, but they did have some sale prices going already. I feel like I'm always tempted by these, but I haven't had much luck with them. Usually they have this really pretty showy bloom, and then that's kind of it. They don't bloom again. So tell me if you've ever tried them. One plant I do love is mandevilla. I have been able to overwinter it in my greenhouse, and it does have nonstop blooms. Now, one plant I've had really good luck with this season are impatiens. They can take sun or shade. I really liked this particular color, this coral color, even that lavender color there. But I've had good luck with this plant this season. So tell me if you've ever grown these. So they had a ton of colors. These were $8 each, which honestly, I think is a pretty good deal for these. They did have some really beautiful shorter stem dahlias here for $7.99, and they were a really pretty color. All right, so check these out. These were a double petunia, and I thought they were absolutely beautiful. The flower was really unique and really ruffly and pretty, so I grabbed these today. For $7.99, I thought that was a pretty good deal. They also had a lot of coleus here. Now, I love coleus to use in mixed containers, But to me, the color scheme is a little bit more fall, so I think I'll wait to plant more coleus until it gets a little bit later in the season. Here they had some really pretty pink begonias in a 6 pack. I've tried a begonia this year for the first time on my patio, and I have to say, I'm not really sure I'm a fan. So tell me in the comments, do you like growing begonias? One thing I did like were these giant marigolds. Look at the size of these blooms. They were really, really pretty, and I have to say, I kind of wanted to snag a few of these. This one was really interesting too. The bloom had a really pretty stripe to it, and I like the way that they staged these kind of together, these warm colors. It really made it easy to just grab a couple things and make a mixed container. So these were all $8 a piece. On sale for $4.29 were these containers of Bacopa. I have fallen in love with Bacopa this season. It is an awesome ground cover and it is a temperennial for me in Zone 8B. It can come back the following year. I absolutely love it. Here they had some Calbriacoa, and I've also fallen in love with these this year. They're pretty easy to, have spilling out of a container or hanging basket, and they had some really interesting colors and varieties here today. So let me know in the comments, do you grow Calbriacoa? Do you use it in your containers in the garden? I think it's such a versatile filler plant. Also on sale for $4.29 were these dahlias. This one was a yellow dahlia, and then they had sort of a creamy white dahlia. Now, these are going to be shorter stem dahlias, not the kind that you would necessarily grow for cut flowers, but they can look really pretty in your garden beds, borders, and containers. Here was a really pretty red cuplia, which hummingbirds would absolutely love. Then they had some other sort of warm colored plants here, so be easy to put together a container. They also had some heliotrope here, which of course smells amazing when it's in bloom. Here we had some more beautiful color with these Austromarium. Beautiful purples, yellows, oranges, so much color at this garden center today. They also had this raspberry nemesia, which I thought was absolutely stunning. Another ground cover I absolutely love is Candy Tuft. So it will overwinter for me and it is a great ground cover. Now check out this petunia, you guys. This was called a headliner pink sky and the blooms were huge. I definitely scooped a couple of these up to refresh some of my hanging baskets. I was really impressed with some of the colors that they had of the petunias, some really interesting petals and color combinations here, and they all looked really healthy. So here's a little tip for you. If you are a houseplant lover, sometimes when you go into the houseplant section, some of these plants can be really expensive. Here's a string of dolphins and some other succulents that are a lot of times sold at houseplant stores. And here they were in the garden center for way cheaper. So if you are a houseplant lover, a succulent lover, check your local Fred Meyer. I was really impressed with the succulent selection that they had here today. Now, I have a couple succulent planters that I need to refresh, so I did grab a couple of these today, but honestly, watching this video footage back, I want to go back and get some more. Now, this was interesting. They had this zonal geranium here, had a variegated leaf. Now, I know pelargoniums and geraniums are having a moment right now. And so I was impressed to see that the Fred Meyer had some different plant selections and interesting plant selections today. I also spotted a little plant here that I ended up grabbing and taking home. It kind of had an ivy look to it with some purple tipping. It was really pretty. And you can't beat $16.99 for these bedding dahlias. These are so gorgeous. I really loved the color selection that they had here on the end cap. Now, these really caught my eye. This one was a Saratoga mix, and I believe the name of the plant is called a Nyctiana. Tell me if I'm saying this correctly or if you've ever tried growing these. I picked up a couple of these today. I thought they were really interesting and unique. This columbine bloom was sure pretty, but honestly, columbine's more of a spring bloomer in my area, and so I knew that this one was kind of done with its blooms for the season. Another one that's been a great one in my garden is this dianthus. It comes back for me, it self-seeds and spreads, so this one is worth the investment for me. Now, this is the perfect time to plant this perennial. These are some coneflower, and I was really tempted by these. I love coneflower. It comes back really easily for me, and I really liked this particular one. I thought it was really pretty. So they had some really good signage here for these perennials, and it looks like these are all from a company called Footprints, or at least that's what I could tell from the signage. I liked how they had a description of the plants and a clear picture of them, so that was really helpful. So tell me if you've seen this brand at other garden centers. I did like their little frog logo, so cute. Okay, here's a good deal. $19.99 for this gorgeous hydrangea. You guys, look at the blooms on this. Now, it is kind of done with its bloom for the season, but you could pop it in the ground and it will come back next year depending on your zone. So I was really tempted by these. Now I'm wondering if they'll go on sale anymore, but they were beautiful. Now we're heading into the shade area that's undercover, and look at this blushing bride tradescantia. They had it mixed in a container, and you guys, you could bring this inside as a house plant, overwinter it in your home, and bring it out next year. What a cool idea. Tell me in the comments what you think about this begonia. It's got this bright orange flower and dark foliage. So here's one I've never tried, Persian Shield. Now this one you could use as a house plant, I'm pretty sure. And then they had just racks and racks of Tradescantia. Again, you guys, these are sold as house plants for a lot more money than only $8 for these really big pots. They're really easy to propagate. And I actually have a different video about Tradescantia, and I will link it in the comments for you. I definitely want to go back and get a couple of these varieties. They were such a steal of a deal. All right, it was time to focus and go inside and look for some potting mix. But actually, what I first found was this lawn food from True Organics. They had it marked at half off. What a great deal! I wasn't aware that True Organics made lawn food, so I was really interested in this. Now, one thing I have tried from True Organics are their granular and liquid fertilizers. You guys, these fertilizers have transformed my garden this year. I have gotten so many more blooms, so many more healthy plants. They have ones for herbs, ones for roses, ones for berries, all different ones here that you can use in your gardens. This one is just an annual and perennials. They have the worm castings, which I've been trying this year, bone meal, which is really good for lots of plants. And I love just the all purpose one there in the green. They also have one for your vegetable garden, for berries, fruits and nuts. I love how they make the packaging really easy to read and really colorful, so you can just grab what you need and go. So if you haven't tried True Organics, go ahead to your local Fred Meyer, pick up a bag of this and give it a shot. They had these on sale today for only $13, which is a really good deal. I've also been using the liquid fertilizer in my watering cans. Again, you guys, it is night and day the way that my garden and my flowers are performing. So definitely try the liquid fertilizers as well. Now, here's what I wanted to try today. True Organics actually makes potting mix. Here is an indoor and outdoor potting mix, and this looks perfect for what I have planned. They also had a cactus and succulent mix here, which I was also really interested in. And then they had a vegetable and herb potting mix. So if you haven't tried the potting mixes from True Organics, I would say give them a try. I went ahead and picked up a bag of this indoor and outdoor potting mix. I think it's going to be perfect for the project I have in mind today. And here's a sneak peek at some of the plants I picked up today. These are going to be perfect for my little window box and to refresh some of my tired looking summer planters. Well, that was really fun. It was nice to get in the Fred Meyer and kind of in the air conditioning, just look around, see some pretty plants and some fun things. And of course, I was able to scoop up some of that potting mix I want to try. So it was a successful trip all the way around. Thanks for coming shopping with me today. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel and stick around. And I got to get home and get planting. So if you need me, I'll be doing some gardening. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.